So now in our third step, we are moving to the alignment against reference genome. So we need a genome file. So quality control is done, quality trimming is done. Our genome file has been set up. Now what we need the genome files and GTF file and GFF file. Now I will introduce you to the GTF and GFF files as well and the reference genome files that we need. So what is alignment in NGS data? What you could already know in what alignment basically is. Aligning is comparing two sequences or aligning two sequences is alignment process. In the NGS data analysis, alignment is necessary because for alignment purpose, we need different tools. For example, for the Illumina platform, there are a lot of tools that are being developed or that are given to us. By using the Illumina platform NGS data, we need to align that reads with its reference genome using the list that are you seeing on your screen. ELAD is a tool, Botai is a tool, Novo Align is a tool, SOAP is a tool, and Mr. Fast is a tool that we can use for Illumina reads. There, there could be a question that are there specific tools that use for the specific technology? Is there any specific tool that we have to use for specific technology? No, you can use the multi-platform tools as well, just like BWA, MAQ, BFast, Botai works on all data as well. You can use a PacBio NGS data by aligning by using the Botai. You can align that as well. You can use Shrimp, which is also Waterman and Smith algorithm mapper. You can use BWA, Sam Friendly Smith Waterman implementation for BWA for long reads. You can use the Barrows Wheeler aligner for Lumina, Solid, and 454 data, and just like that. So basic concept was here that what alignment is, and there are many tools that are provided to us. So how do we know which tool to use? So there are many aligners and they vary a lot in performance. For example, accuracy, memory usage, and speed. For example, so there are factors to consider. For example, which application you are using. For which application you are using your NGS data. Which platform your NGS data is coming from, what is the read length of your data, and what is the downstream analysis you are going to do. So there will be a constant trade-off between speed and sensitivity. For example, if you're using MACQ, there will be constant trade-off between speed because Botai is faster and Mac is slower. Guarantee is that if you want higher accuracy of your data, it will take a lot of time. Higher accuracy will take longer than low accuracy. So that was for the aligner section. For each read we are interested in. In our section, what we need. For our need, we need just the position and strand in reference genome. We need the position of mismatches against the genome. So what we need? We need a fast algorithm. Generally, the alignment phase is preceded by pre-processing of genome in order to speed up the alignment process. So here we will introduce you to the Botai and Top Hat 2 for. So the Botai 2 is used for the DNA seq reads and Top Hat 2 is used for the RNA seq reads. So that was for the alignment section. So what Botai is? Botai is an ultra-fast, memory-efficient tool for aligning sequence reads to long reference genome. It works with the read up to 1000 characters, particularly suited for aligning long genomes, for example, plants genome. It uses the indexing algorithm to keep its memory footprint small. For example, in Botai indexing algorithm, the human genome, which was sequenced in about 40 years, I think, the human genome project took 40 years, I think so. So the human genome project, which generated around 40 gigabytes of data, it just index it into 3.2 gigabytes. So what are the basic indexing process and what is indexing and what indexing is, we are going to look at in the next few lectures. For this lecture we need a genome file, which is the FASTA file that we need. So how to get the genome file, I'm gonna tell you as that we are going to install BWA and Botai, and after that we are going to map that reads with the index file. So moving on to, I'm gonna copy all this and I'm gonna show you how where to get the genome file, where to get the genome file. For example, where you can, and we can open the NCBI genome file, which plant you are working on, which kind of reads you took, you know, all that information about NGS. So here you can just type for any uh, genome you want. For example, in our case, we are using the genome of Saccharomyces cerevisiae, I think. So I'm gonna look at my lab changes and then I'm gonna copy our genome from here. Yes, we are using the GRCH38 genome. So I'm gonna paste my genome here because I couldn't download that genome earlier. So here is the genome file. I took that genome file. I'm also gonna paste my commands into text file. You don't have to worry about the commands, you will get it. And yep, grch3 FASTA file was used. For example, if you're using the genome of human, for considerably you're using the human genome, I'm just gonna search for the human, and it's already directed in your first section, I think, in the Galaxy. You can use the download the sequence in FASTA format for genome. So here you can download the genome in FASTA format that we require. So it's 928 gigabytes something. I'm just gonna close it. After that, we are going to install the Botai. When we got the genome file, so here is our genome file. We got our genome file. So after getting the genome file, now we know how to index. We are moving on to the indexing section. So first we need to update the system again. If you have done it, you don't have to do it again. Install the Botai and install the BW. I already installed these tools, indexing the genome with the FASTQ file. Now I'm gonna index our genome with the FASTQ file. For indexing, there is certain parameter. For example, for indexing, I'm using BWA. I'm gonna type the name of the tool, BWA, to check it is installed. Yes, it is installed. Alignment by Barrow Wheeler transformation is installed. I'm gonna use their command index to index, and I'm gonna set the parameter name to genome. I'm gonna use the genome name. It's very important to use the name. Here you can set anything. You can use the SSY, SF, which kind of genome you are going to deal with. I'm just gonna name it simply the genome. Copy the command and paste it here. So let's just see. Yep, it's packing the FASTA file into 0.02 second and constructing our BWT for packed genomes. So it's working on right now and it's done. It indexed our genome into, I think, 4 to 5 sections. Yep. Here in the folder you can see there are genome AMB file, A annotation file, BWT file, pack file, and SC file. These are the different type of indexing files that was generated by the BWA. So now that we have done the indexing section, after indexing, mapping of genes will be done. In our trim FASTA sequence, we have a lot of genes. So we're gonna use this command to, I'm just gonna clear the screen, and after that, after indexing, we are aligning the genome with our reads. So here you can see I have used some parameters of memT2 and I have the name by trim.fastq. So I have aligned the trim fastq with the SAM file. So click OK and it has generated the file, I think so. So let me just consider that again. It has done trim.fastq. Yep. No, it is not working right. And I think there will be a problem or the align file. It isn't working right. So not there is a problem with the file. So they're asking about the input VWBM string align SAM. So I think there should be a genome that we are going. Yep, sorry about that. I forgot about the genome file. So I'm just gonna name it trim, and I'm gonna name this genome, which was the index name that I forgot to add in our pipeline. So you can just see how it created the SAM file, get SAM file dot SAM. Think so that was the name of the file. Let's just see there is anything dot SAM, if there is any dot SAM file that is created. Yep, align dot SAM, get align dot SAM. Yes. So here is the SAM file that is generated. So SAM is the sequence alignment map. So these are the sequences that were aligned to the BEM, and that was the command that is showing here. So what it has done, it has aligned our reference genome to our reads. So a SAM file is generated. We are also going to look at the SAM file in the next lecture. So let's just consider what indexing is. In this lecture, we are also gonna see what indexing really is, what was indexing term that we used. So indexing is widely used in bioinformatics workflows to improve performance. For example, typically it is applied to large data files with many records to improve the ability of the tools to rapidly access random locations of the file. For example, if we have the alignment against the entire genome, so we want to visualize those alignment for a single gene on the chromosome 17 in a genome viewer. For example, IGV is a genome viewer. We don't have the viewer to scan through the entire file. Indexing allows us to jump to the right place. For example, you can consider indexing as the cutting of genome into several sections to use that genome according to our own needs. So indexing allows us to jump to the right place, to the correct place in the file, and pull out the information we need without reading much of that file. So it takes less time if we're gonna use the indexed genome. So that was it for the alignment section. I hope you understand that.